Hey everyone, Zealous Phoenix here for another episode of SmackDown, and I don't know what we're starting off with here.
Oh, shut up, Zealous. Look how beautiful it is. The new Millennia in all their glory. World Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champions, and now they're donning the colors of the Red Rose. So shut up and let's hear what I have to say.
Uh-oh. What Wade Barrett might get is the Celtic Warrior, the Great White Sheamus instead.
Zealous, what the devil are you doing? Why do you keep putting the new Millennia in all these predicaments?
Well, hey, I thought it would be a good main event. The new Millennia, with their World Heavyweight title and their Tag Team title, taking on 3 potential challengers, and sure, one of them is Sheamus. Sheamus has to go find himself 2 Tag Team partners for tonight, and that'll be our main event. But right now, we're going to jump into Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Of course, a bit of fallout from the deserted pay-per-view. These two guys have been wanting to get some one-on-one action, and we're going to give it to them.
Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist for Cuzzy Donillan to tell you that Cody Rhodes is going to run away with this one.
Well, I don't know. Drew McIntyre has shown some great resiliency in the past, especially in this past month or two. But Cody Rhodes getting in his face, believing that he's made a mockery of our new concept, the Breakthrough Battle Royal.
Oh, come on, he totally has. What kind of wimp doesn't even win over a world champion once they've won that thing?
I don't know, I seem to recall Cody Rhodes needing CM Punk's help to win his.
Shut up! We're not even going back to that again. I'll forget you to shut up. Fine, I won't bring it up again. But still, you at least have to admit that Cody Rhodes has been more successful, more dominant, more engaging than Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is more like it.
How did Cleon help you write that one?
You know what? Maybe he did, but still, that doesn't change the fact that Rhodes is going to walk all over him in this match. See, look at this. You wouldn't even expect someone like Rhodes to have that kind of raw strength, but he can do it. He can do it with the best of them.
Cheat?
No, wrestle.
Boy, it is just fun getting you all riled up. But for now, I guess I will have to somewhat agree with him. Cody Rhodes has been on top for the majority of this contest thus far. And I don't know, look at this. Here comes Rhodes. Oh, look at this. Modified diamond cutter off the top rope. A good move there. We also have our new National Gladiator Champion, The Miz, tonight. He's going to address the WWE Universe. And then, of course, that huge main event, our 6-man tag team extravaganza.
You shut up. Stop giving everything fancy titles. You know what? Fine, give them fancy titles, but give them all to Wade Barrett and the extravagant New Millennia. How about that? That's some extravagance for you. The New Millennia has been the most dominant force in the entire WWE UDF era. So why don't you finally admit their prowess, their contention for everything that's gold?
Nah, I don't feel like it. Maybe if they stopped cheating, attacking people backstage, that would be just fantastic. But until then, we've got Barrett, Primo, and Epico taking on Sheamus and 2 tag team partners later tonight. And I've also got a bonus announcement for you guys regarding the next pay-per-view coming up soon. Maybe we'll take care of it after the Miz's promo. See, this is what I mean. Rhodes raked the eyes and it didn't even work for him.
I suppose next you're going to say something goofy like, crime doesn't pay. Well, let me tell you something, Zelos, it does. I'm the High Chancellor of the Imperial City, and I didn't get to any of that through hard work and determination. I did it through complete cheating, just raw, underhanded, dirty tactics. You should be able to appreciate what the new Millennia is doing.
You're not even building a solid case for them.
Well, you're not building a liquid case for them.
What? I'm just going to turn this way, go back to the match at hand here, because clearly conversing with you is a worse idea than putting Captain Blue in charge of the finances for this thing. McIntyre now, measures Rhodes and drops the knee right across the back of his head, twice even. And Cody Rhodes now, takes down McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, it's kind of hard to predict what this guy wants to do. His MO is never really clear to anyone. He just kind of has been doing what he wants to do this past month. Cost Rhodes a match against Sheamus last month. But now finally these two are going one-on-one. Weren't these two tag team champions at one point? I feel like they were tag team champions at one point. Kind of interesting to see them battle each other now. But of course, Rhodes has his new tag team partner, Damien Sandow. We haven't seen much of the intellectual savior of the masses on SmackDown. However, maybe him and Rhodes will get a lucky break coming up soon. And maybe it has something to do with that announcement I promised earlier.
La-dee-da. Let's just be all mysterious for everybody. That's what people want to see. Indecisiveness.
McIntyre opening up with the right hands. Rhodes kind of out on his feet here. McIntyre looks to take advantage. Let's see, he slams him off the corner. But no, Rhodes is going to fight back. We've got a text message from a member of the WWE Universe. Let's go ahead and read it. About noon. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the WWE Universe. My apologies. I was completely wrong about that. About as wrong as Kajido was. Every time.
Oh, yes. Kazuto Nolan is the villain. Let's all pick on Kazuto Nolan. Yes, no, that's a great idea. How about we pick on you and your terrible skills in the battlefield?
My terrible skills? When was the last time we fought? What happened the last time we fought? Oh, you ran away. Oh, I was in some bubble thing and you still ran away. You had like 8 people with you.
But I had exactly what I wanted. Sando was in my possession and there was nothing else that needed to be done. So I didn't need to defeat you. I just simply chose not to win.
Just like McIntyre did not win on that exchange. But he's got Rhodes. Oh, look at this. Picks him up. Here we go. Oh, man. Modified gut buster there. Rhodes could be in trouble as McIntyre drags him away from the ropes. Here's the cover. No, Rhodes kicks out. Would be awesome if I could actually call the action here. Instead, I've got some weirdo like Kazudo screaming in my ear. Oh, nothing to that, huh?
You know, I'm not even going to acknowledge you anymore. Here comes the Alabama Slam. Cody Rhodes, all along, I told you how brilliant he was. And now I've picked another winner, it seems. Drew McIntyre's done right here. Oh, come on! Why is everything going wrong for me lately?
I don't know. Oh, crossroads, though. This could be going right. Oh, man, Cody Rhodes pops off the crossroads out of nowhere. That could be it for McIntyre, actually. Rhodes into the cover. No! Drew McIntyre kicks out. I don't believe that.
How does he even survive that? Why is everyone kicking out of Crossroads lately? It's not fair. Oh, come on. He just hit him with a thumb to the eye. How would that possibly make him stay down? Thank you, Rhodes, for restoring some order and sensibility to this freaking WWE thing that we do. Yes, good job, Rhodes.
How would that have made any more sense than the thumb to the eye?
I just don't want to hear your blasted opinions anymore, Zellos. Oh no, Rhodes is in a lot of trouble here. What? Oh my god, what is McIntyre doing?
I don't know. McIntyre, he's gonna suplex Rhodes to the outside of the ring. Oh my god. How much damage did that do to Rhodes' back? McIntyre pulling out all the stops suddenly, and he's taunting to the crowd. He's making himself known among these WWE fans. And I think they're starting to love him for it. Rhodes is down. He hasn't even moved. As McIntyre continues to taunt McIntyre, he's gone back to the ring. Is Rhodes going to get counted out here? Being superplexed off the top rope to the outside of the ring. The referee's up to a count of 7. And McIntyre, it looks like he's going to be walking away with a count-out victory here. Why does the ref stop counting? Okay, there's 8. I don't think Rhodes can make it 9. He still has not moved. The ref is going to count him out here. McIntyre with a superplex to the outside of the ring wins this thing by count-out. That's one way to one-up your rival. Maybe I should be doing that to you.
Oh, yes. Yes, go ahead and try and see what happens. Like Wade Barrett, I have all the formulas to success.
Does one of them include cowering when you had 8 freaking people? You know what? Never mind. Okay, fine. Good match between these two guys, but a deadly superplex to the outside of the ring. Let's see how many times I can say superplex to the outside of the ring by Drew McIntyre. And that's enough to put Rhodes away. Rhodes is going to want some revenge for this embarrassment. But I don't know when he's going to get it. Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre, it seems like he took some of the damage as well. And Cody Rhodes suddenly on the other side of the world. Whoa. Oh man, The Miz getting interrupted by Unico of all people before he could even make his championship speech, and of course Unico trying to get The Miz to play right into the new Millennia's plans. He challenged The Miz for the National Gladiator title next week, and I guess if Miz accepts, we have no choice but to host the thing. So it looks like you guys, the WWE Universe, it's time for you to engage in another interactive poll. Do you want to see a First Blood match, a Backstage Brawl, or a tables match for the National Gladiator title next week on SmackDown? And now let's go ahead and move on to that special announcement I had earlier. You see our super creative logo down there. Our logos are more creative than Kajido's comebacks. Our next pay-per-view is Blitzkrieg. However, this pay-per-view is going to have a bit of a twist on it. You see, the WWE title is not going to be in the main event of this pay-per-view. In fact, let me tell you right now what the main event is going to be. We are going to have the focus set on the Tag Team Championships for this pay-per-view, and it's going to be Tag Team Turmoil. We will have 6 separate teams competing in a gauntlet match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. We will have the new Millennia, of course, defending their titles. So far, the only other teams to have entered are Edge and Christian and the Brothers of Destruction. Who will the other 3 teams be for Tag Team Turmoil? We will find out before Blitzkrieg. Well, here comes the group who refer to themselves as the New Millennia Tag Team Champions, Primo and Epico, and of course the World Heavyweight Champion, Wade Barrett.
Isn't it a great sight, Zelos, to see a team with so much gold behind them? I mean, I can't even think of any other teams who have had this much success in the past.
What are you talking about? Well, I can. Team Angle, Evolution, probably the Four Horsemen. And I guess people really wouldn't know what we're talking about, but the UDF and the NSD, the Bond Corporation as well. There's been a ton of teams who have multiple pieces of gold at any one given time. However, the question yet remains, can the New Millennia stand up to all those who seem to be opposing them? Is Sheamus one of the first adamant objectors to Wade Barrett's supposed domination over the WWE?
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who Sheamus has even. Because at the end of the day, all that's going to happen is the New Millennia is going to achieve victory again and again and again and again. And just think, Zelos, next week they'll have even more gold for them, as Unico wins the National Gladiator title.
Well, I don't know about that, but here comes the Great White Sheamus. And who has he found as his tag team partners?
I don't really care. Hey, Zelos, do you think if I catch him, he'll give me his lucky charms? Did you see what I did there?
Shut up. Sheamus told us earlier tonight in an interview he found some tag team specialists. Well, that could be anybody. We have a lot of tag teams on the roster. We have Edge and Christian. We have DX. Nobody's heard from them since Deserted. Is it one of those teams? As Sheamus is poised for battle.
Frankly, it doesn't matter. Oh my God!
Yes! Yes! Good pitch, Sheamus. Look at this. It's Matt, it's Jeff, it's the Hardy Boys. We have not seen them in a WWE ring for years. When the heck did Sheamus find these two guys? Oh man, multi-time tag team champions. Matt Hardy, a former ECW champion, United States champion. Jeff Hardy, a former world champion, intercontinental champion. Actually, I also believe a former WWE champion. Is there anything the Hardy Boys have not accomplished in their illustrious careers in both WWE, TNA, and I believe Matt Hardy for a while worked in ROH. So man, these guys, they're not even going to have ring rust on them because they've been working.
This isn't fair. The New Millennia should have been given at least 2 weeks notice ahead of time. Call off the match.
Don't even start with that again. The Hardys and Sheamus.
How can you even advocate this?
Well, Wade Barrett gonna get him some of Sheamus, or not. Barrett leaving the ring, I guess, tagging out to Primo. But here comes Sheamus.
Wade Barrett already said that he doesn't deem Sheamus worthy of the world title, so why should he bother fighting him here? But I'm going back to my original point. Don't ignore me. How can you advocate this nonsense? Is Sheamus just allowed to go grab other people from other companies? What's even going on here?
Well, I don't know. I'm getting a message from my receiver here that it seems Cleon and Captain Blue have in fact signed the Hardy Boys to a SmackDown contract. So they're with us to stay, it seems, as Matt Hardy whips Primo into the corner and tags Sheamus in. The New Millennia pretty livid over this, but they're also not able to accumulate any offense thus far. And Jeff Hardy having a bit of fun with the fans outside as Primo trying to regather himself here. Takes some advice from his leader Wade Barrett, and here comes Sheamus. Oh, but Sheamus jumps him from behind. Makes him pay for talking for too long. Just nasty kicks to the sternum. Can you believe, though, that we've got the Hardy Boys here on SmackDown? Wade Barrett's not even sure what to do about this. Just kind of dancing on the... Oh, there's a fall-away slam by Sheamus. Wade Barrett, he's desperately trying to get a tag as Sheamus. He might be looking poised to finish this thing. Oh, wait, he's going to the outside. Here comes... He's tearing up the table. Look at this. Sheamus not looking to play around with these guys. But wait a minute. Here comes Wade Barrett. Oh, Wade Barrett ambushes Sheamus from behind. And now taking a shot at Jeff Hardy as well. But Jeff Hardy going to make him pay for that. Look at Jeff Hardy. Twist of fate to the world champion. And he clashes off the steel steps as well. And now Sheamus. He's got Primo on the table. Where is Sheamus going? As Wade Barrett dumped into the ring by Jeff Hardy. Look at Jeff Hardy now. He's on the announce table. What's Hardy gonna do? No, Primo counters. Oh, and Sheamus gets into the wreckage as well. Jeff Hardy sent through the announce table. Wade Barrett trying to shake off the effects of that twist of fate he had incurred at the hands of Jeff Hardy, and meanwhile Sheamus is starting to destroy Primo here. Wade Barrett's coming back though. I don't know if he wants some more. No, he's just going to ambush Sheamus again. Try and buy his team some time here. Primo's got nobody to tag though. Everybody out of position. And look at the Hardys. They're hunting down Wade Barrett. Here comes Epico. Barrett tripped off the other steps now. Epico trying to dispose of Sheamus. Jeff Hardy has Primo at bay. And it looks like Matt Hardy now going to take a shot at the world champion, setting him into the steps again. Barrett's gone to those steps multiple times already. How about 4 times even? But now Barrett, oh, he's got hold of Matt Hardy's. The ref has got to try and restore some order here. This thing has gone crazy. Oh, Barrett suplexing Hardy on the floor. And Primo takes advantage now against Sheamus. Look at Primo. He tags in Epico as Barrett and Matt Hardy still going at it on the outside. And now Epico, oh, look at the cheap shot. He takes Hardy off the ropes. Sheamus dazed by that attack. Wade Barrett distracting the referee even. But Sheamus, look at him fight back. The New Millennia and their shady tactics, they're not working.
I don't get why they're not working. I mean, they don't need shady tactics anyway. They're the New Millennia, but still. I don't know what's going on here.
Jeff Hardy tagged in now. Oh, Epico just sent unceremoniously into the ropes. Wade Barrett desperately wants a piece of this action, but thus far, the Hardys and Sheamus, they've been able to keep either Primo or Epico at bay. Epico kept far away from his team corner. Of course, Matt Hardy out there in the apron with Sheamus shouting words of encouragement. Look at Hardy. He dumps him with the scoop slam. Going for a cover. Epico could be done. No. Kick out. And look at the face-off here. Barrett and Primo chased off by Sheamus and Matt. Epico counters, though. Disallows Jeff Hardy to get that essential tag. There's a back suplex now. Epico trying to make it to his leader. Wade Barrett, and of course Barrett's going to come in right off the suplex. But no, Jeff Hardy. He catches the world champion off guard. Oh, and just pounds him down. Jeff Hardy now looking to lift Barrett up here. What's he got in mind? Oh, takes him down. Kind of a reverse Death Valley driver there. And now what's Jeff going to do? Oh my God, reverse powerbomb even. The New Millennia's got to regroup here. Primo pulling his leader out of the ring. But look at the ambush now. Primo distracting Jeff Hardy. Now come on, it's a 3-on-1 assault out here.
Well, Jeff Hardy shouldn't have gotten his business in the World Champions. And now he's going to pay for it. Wade Barrett going to do all the damage. And look at this, Jeff's already done. You've got to be... Oh, come on. That was a slow count, ref.
Matt Hardy in for the exception here. The referee trying to get him out of here, though. And Barrett whipping Hardy across the ropes, takes him down with the suplex. And look at Barrett just taunting Jeff Hardy. Well, that's a very unwise thing to do. We've seen Jeff Hardy come back for some pretty desperate encounters in the past. And look at Barrett. He's just using him as a battering ram, slamming him off these ropes. He makes the tag to Primo now. What's Barrett going to do? Look at this. Barrett just throwing Primo into Hardy for the crossbody. But Jeff Hardy roll through and counter. Look at this. Primo suddenly in trouble here. And here comes the tag to Sheamus. Jeff Hardy's got to know that Sheamus has been looking for some... Oh, look at this! Sheamus taking a page out of the Hardy Boys book. Just having some fun out here with the Hardys. Oh, look at Matt Hardy attacking everybody. And Sheamus looking for the Celtic Cross. The Celtic Cross to Primo. Epico taken down. Wade Barrett trying to get up here. Everybody out of position. Look at this. Barrett coming in to break it up. No, he doesn't get there. Matt Hardy stops him. Sheamus, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy have just wiped the New Millennia.
This can't be happening. I don't believe it.
Wade Barrett, he tried everything to get his team the advantage. The 3-on-1 assault on the outside. He tried playing dirty, but Sheamus and Jeff Hardy using those steel steps, Matt Hardy using those steel steps as well. They played the New Millennia's game better than them.
And you're praising them for it. You're praising them for all this nonsense.
Matt Hardy, I think he might be one of the MVPs of the match. Look at Barrett, tries to get over there to break it up, but Hardy stops him. Sheamus, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy, they have defeated the New Millennia. How's the New Millennia going to contend with these new challengers? We'll see you next week, everyone. Thanks for watching.